Okay, let's look at the monthly chart for SPX. So we pushed above our previous wick high right here. So we've got a little bit more movement to the upside. But what I want to keep in mind is if we do pull back, this 5260 area, we've got a really strong level of support. So that's one that I would mark on your charts. Flipping over to the weekly, we just barely wicked outside of this weekly range, right? So we had been in the same weekly range for 4 weeks. We just barely wicked above. So if we can hold above 53.42, we can see some more upside. If we stop and pull back to that 53.40 area again, we are right back inside of this range. This 53.05, we have a lot of support right here as well. So we could see some pushback or a bounce should we go back that direction. And then looking at the daily chart, we're still within this rising wedge. So we've got room to go up to the top. And that top trend line, it's going to move each day as we climb, right? So let's say FOMC pushes us up to that, even close to it, we're looking at 5,400, then we're looking at 5460, 5480, and then we can continue to go up 5,300 or 55, 5530, 5550, and so on. So the bottom trend line right now that we're going to keep in mind as well is that 5200 area should we pull back that far, but we're right in the middle of this rising wedge. We could go either direction with CPI, FOMC, and PPI this week. We could see some pretty significant moves in both directions. So just levels to keep in mind as we move.